Today marks China's Lantern Festival, a traditional time for families to come together and mark the end of the Spring Festival holiday. For the first time in almost 20 years, the day happens to fall on Valentine's Day. This unhappy coincidence is causing heartache for young Chinese who are keen to spend their day with their special someone. China View hit the streets to find out how China's young lovers are coping.
Today, families across China will come together to eat, drink and spend time with each other. Lantern Festival marks the end of the 40-day Spring Festival, which centres around Chinese New Year. But in family-orientated China, this year's festival is causing headaches for the country's younger lovers. More and more young people here are celebrating Western festivals like Valentine's Day. They're now being forced to make that unenviable choice. Do I pick my family or my significant other?
I used to spend Lantern Festival with my family, but this year I'd like to spend the special day with my girlfriend.
Of course, there's always one way to keep in your family's good books, not to mention your in-laws.
I prefer to celebrate Valentine's Day with my girlfriend.
Of course, I will choose my family. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
After much discussion, we finally decided we would celebrate the Lantern Festival with our families. I've asked my parents to pick up my grandparents, and we three couples will celebrate together.
It's typical in China, someone has managed to turn potential heartbreak into a money spinner. DIY tourist tours are popping up, allowing couples or whole families to visit tourist attractions or restaurants using their own car.
Self-drive tours are now being welcomed by many Chinese. They can either go with their parents or go with their children. It means couples can celebrate both Lantern Festival and Valentine's Day at the same time.
Ironically, Lantern Festival has itself some romantic undertones. Historically, young Chinese would get acquainted with potential suitors at lantern fairs. Couples who fell in love would then have to wait until next year's festival before they could meet again, proving the old adage that distance does indeed make the heart grow fonder. Perhaps it's a line China's older generation can use to convince the youngsters to swap a day with their beloved for a day hanging out with the parents.